I want this format to be faith and entrepreneur based. I have a lot of guests that I have in mind that would be a perfect fit. I'm really liking the more raw, uncut stuff. I'm a perfectionist, unfortunately, and with that comes videos that I've made and I haven't released, and consistency dies. So the fact that I spent, over $2,000-$3,000 on this new setup is just gonna make me take it that much more serious. All right, so welcome to the new setup. This is exactly what I envisioned when I was thinking of a setup where I could have two people talking. Yes, it's considered a podcast. I want it to be more than just a podcast. Obviously, this format of me speaking is kind of similar to what a podcast is, but I don't know. I'm going to use this place to make multiple different types of videos, not just kind of podcast style, but I guess it is podcast style, but it's very similar to the one that I just released, which is me in the car, just kind of talking off the dome. Obviously, this is a little bit more planned out versus, I have a thought in the car, let me record this real fast and kind of get it out there. More raw, uncut. I'm really liking the more raw, uncut stuff, even like podcasts like this one itself. I don't plan to have a bunch of cuts and crazy edits. I want to have super clean edits here and there, but this is the format that I want to start doing. And I really just think that it's a good way for me to stay consistent, not only having videos with myself, but also with guests. I have a lot of guests that I have in mind that would be a perfect fit. I want this format to be faith and entrepreneur based. Those are the two things that are calling my attention the most. I used to do tech videos. I used to do all these different things, and those were fun, but this is real. This is real life. I want to have real conversations that can actually help people or just other people find interesting. So yeah. And I think a big thing about this is staying consistent. This is an easy way for me to stay consistent with long form and short form. Sit down, talk for, 15, 30 minutes, maybe an hour if conversations are good. I don't want to just talk to talk. Yeah, this is just a great way. And I think just touching on the consistency, I owe myself an apology. I owe you guys an apology, even though I don't have a crazy audience, but the accountability has not been there for me. I just want to continue to just let myself know that people are counting on this, even if it's just myself, even if it's just on the Lord that is wanting me to push this stuff out. I'm a perfectionist, unfortunately, and with that comes videos that I've made and I haven't released, and consistency dies instantly when that happens. So yeah, I'm just going more for the raw. Nothing too crazy. Keep in mind, I still want to do cool cinematic videos every now and then, but I find when I only rely on those videos, I instantly lose my consistency. So that's why I'm kind of staying away from that. I want to do that for clients. I want to do that for me every now and then, but I would just like a format of more raw, just getting content out there, because I feel like I have valuable pieces of information, and I know a lot of people that do have a bunch of value to share that maybe don't have followings. So I'm excited for this. This is going to be a super short video. I just kind of wanted to see what it would look like on camera. We're going to have a 3-angle setup. So I'm going to have this camera here, the wide shot, and then I'm going to have another camera over there that's going to be shooting the guest. I'm super excited about this, and I just want you to know if this is something that you've been thinking of doing as well, you don't have to go as crazy as this. This setup is kind of a ridiculous setup just to start something out. But for me, whenever I invest into something, I take it a lot more serious. So the fact that I spent, over $2,000-$3,000 on this new setup is just going to make me take it that much more serious. And really what it is taking away those variabilities of it being annoying to set up or not having the right lighting when I need it, or all these different variables. It takes that away and it makes the friction super limited. So I'm very excited. What I'll do is go ahead and put a clip of what this looks like in my apartment. You guys are going to be like, how is this guy fitting this entire setup in this little apartment? I don't know how I'm doing it. I will say one thing I'm good at is making use of small spaces. So let me know what you guys think in the comments if I'm a wacko or if this is something you guys would do as well. Keep in mind, I would love for this to be temporary. I would love for SWD Media to get its own studio one day here in Raleigh, North Carolina. But until then, this is what it's going to look like. And I'm blessed to have this, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to keep this nice and short. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Deuces.